Well, howdy, 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 howdy. Don't look at my hair. Because I don't get a hat to wear like somebody.
You can look at my hair.
Anyway, it is November what?
26.
26th. Saturday evening at?
9:34 p.m.
Yeah. Been a very nice Saturday.
2022.
Excuse us for our absence. Truth of the matter is, Brad has been not feeling well. He's been having a lot of stomach issues still. I know you guys are like, he needs to get it looked at. Yes, he does. He's going to call Monday and get an appointment with the doctor because he has so much trouble keeping anything down. All of a sudden, we don't know if it's gastroparesis or you looked up something else, celiac disease
Yeah,
or
it's not celiac.
okay. What else did you look up? No, you looked up it wasn't Crohn's.
Yeah, Crohn's was I looked up.
It could be a number of things. We're not doctors. So, but he's having a lot of trouble quite often not being able to keep things down.
I'm seriously wondering if it's Aleve.
He's thinking maybe it's the Aleve. See, he had to go off of it before. Remember, we told you guys. And then we reintroduced it because he's in so much pain. But now that he's taken it, not even a full month. Probably. I don't think. Was it about a month?
I think, yeah.
But you initially started taking just at night. And then and then after a couple of weeks we added the morning.
Yeah.
So after about 2 weeks of being on it full, then he just can't. And I mean, he is just, being so sick to his stomach that he's not able to keep anything down and not even sometimes water or anything. So, that's a big issue too, especially being a diabetic. So, yeah. So, but anyway, yesterday you stopped taking leave.
Mm-hmm.
And today, and he's felt better, probably the best today. Mm-hmm. Yesterday he still had some stomach upset and stuff. He's been eating Tums like they're going out of style, so, yeah. Just send your well wishes that Brad gets this resolved.
And Pepto-Bismol tastes so friggin'
We didn't buy some more of that, though. We're almost out again.
I know.
We buy multiple bottles at a time, and for a while he had one. When we had separate bedrooms, he had one in his room. We had one in my room that hardly ever got used. I mainly only kept it back here in case he was watching TV with me. And then we had one in the front room. This is all we got left now, which is about a third of a bottle. But anyway, that's why we've been more absent. And we took a couple days off.
Mm-hmm.
We decided yesterday to take the day off too. No, we didn't do it Black Friday shopping or anything. But we decided just to spend the day doing whatever, hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm going first this week for show and tell. This is show and tell Saturday. I want to remind everybody too that we have changed it where we're going to do, we're probably going to do like Monday and Thursdays for the true crime stuff, because we are going to take Sundays all the way off. Don't look at my hair, because we've been doing Christmas stuff all day.
You can look at mine all you want.
Yeah. So anyway, I got 2 more headbands done. This one I really like. Mm-hmm. It's the same pattern as all the other ones, but it looks differently because I used a darker black and then this light turquoise. So, and you hear Charlie moaning over here. Are you going to be okay, big dog? And you hear him now snoring. And then I got this one done, just kind of a fun scrap yarn fuzzy one. Got those done. And let's see. Where is my hat? There's my hat. I sat down and did a hat because I got scrap yarn sent. Shoshona sent some scrap yarn, and of course, I had to make it into a cake. So, this is one of them. This is the hat I made. And I'm going to put with all the donation of the other ones. And then I am making myself something for a change. I'm going to make myself a couple long scarves. I really like wearing scarves. I'm not too much of a hat person per se, But so I used the rest of the scrap yarn, the yarn cake I made, and that's how it came out. And then so this is gonna be just one end, and the rest is gonna be this beautiful yarn cake comes this way. I didn't make it, so it goes in all these colors. I think it'll be really pretty. Then I'm gonna put some long fringes on it because I like fringes. And then I'm gonna make myself one out of this. It's all the purple stuff right up my alley. So that's all I have for show and tell. So take it away, Mr. Heidi. You can lean closer and.
Ooh, oh baby.
Oh boy.
No, you gotta lean in. Okay. I've been looking. I started looking for something other than the traditional silicone molds because I know I can do stuff different than other people. I don't want to.
We are different.
Yeah, we are different.
Yeah.
I don't want to have limitations like that. There was a quote, and I think this is close. I don't know the exact quote, but having no limitations as limitations was said by the great Bruce Lee. And so I'm looking for other things to make do resin pours in. And we had ordered some silicone release spray. And one of the molds I have, which I haven't done yet, one of the molds I have, I wish I would have read the reviews before I ordered the mold, because it says it's very hard to get the finished product out of the mold, and unless you use release spray. And I wish I wouldn't have ordered it. I could have found something else.
It might be fine with the release spray though.
And yeah, like Teresa said. So Teresa has these little, they're about a 18-inch long fencing, and it's got 3 skulls with the crossbones in behind
Halloween decorative.
It's Halloween decoration. So I thought I could probably use those as a mold. And so I did. And I just used clear.
You have to put it closer to it, hon.
Okay. I used, where is the camera?
There you go.
I used clear resin, and I put a little red in there, and it didn't go in like the drops I put it in, but it kind of expanded. But I still think it has a very, very cool look. With this, I could do drill a hole through the top, and I could make a keychain, or I could put an ice screw in the top, and if somebody wants this as a necklace. But I did have 3 of them. Or it could
be like to hang from the rearview mirror or something too.
That is a good thought. But I do have 3 of them.
One's mine though.
One's Teresa's.
The next one is mine.
And
that one's mine. To me, it looks like a brain bleed.
And
that one's mine.
I threw yours down.
No, like a crumpled piece of wrapping.
Yeah. And this one of the things that I didn't do a very good job on is on the back of these, it's all hollow, and I thought I had the lines dammed up so it wouldn't flow out of the skull and into the bones, and most of this drained out, so you can see through the eyes. So I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I might be able to do something with lights on that. But cool. Yeah, that's what I've got on those. And then I've been...
I mean, the most beautiful results are mistakes.
Yeah, that's very true. I've been getting renewed interest in the wire wrapping.
Come into the camera, or else we're going to have to turn this.
Okay.
Oh, we just turn a little bit. There we go.
That'll work, as long as they can still see your pretty face.
No, they'll need to see
so, that. But I've been having renewed interest in the wire wrapping. And I still want to do, I've done some of these in acrylics, or resin pour. Same thing, making either pendant on a necklace or keychains, stuff like that. And why did you do that?
You keep thumping your foot up against mine.
I can't help it.
I just put my foot on top of it just to make it stop.
You put your foot down.
Yeah.
So, first thing before I show this first one, I want to make sure that there is no question about it. I did order some arrowheads, and these are current living people making the arrowheads. These are not.
Replicas.
Yeah, thank you. That was the big word I couldn't
Yeah,
think
they're
of.
replicas. They're not true
Yeah,
arrowheads.
they're not true artifacts. They are replicas, but some of these are just absolutely beautiful. And I've got that one.
Show them the back too. I love the back just as much as the front
Yeah.
because I think the back is very cool.
You know, and I'm still working on trying to get everything done. And as you see, my hands still shake a little bit, but I'm going to keep working on that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm discovering other ways around on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the other arrowhead I did. I've got a spear point, which is about, God, I think it's probably close to 4 inches long. And
did you show them the top of that?
no, I haven't. And I'm really, really eager to do the spear point. One of the things.
No, show them the top.
Yeah.
You showed them that?
Not yet,
Okay.
but let's see if it'll focus on that.
Sometimes you have to back it up a little bit and then it'll focus. Or sometimes you can hold like your hand behind it. See it shows it better.
Okay, and this one tool I found, it's a very, very simple tool, but it allows you to twist like multiple wires together. You know, and like on these, I believe this one is red and gold, and I can't tell if that's gold or silver. And this one is a gold and a silver, but it's
Well, they won't know until you show them.
yeah. Okay, there's a gold.
Put your hand behind it, honey.
Okay. But I really love the effect that has. You know.
Actually, that red and silver is that there?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And here's actually going to be a better look on the red and silver.
That turned out really sharp.
But yeah, I love this piece here. Okay, let's see what I can do. I can't see. How's that? Is that
Yeah,
showing
that's good.
up?
Isn't that pretty? Now that is petrified wood, right?
It isn't. I don't remember what
Okay.
it is. This is one. This is
But can
actually.
you show that again? And to me, it looks like a bird. It's just the way the stone is shaped. But doesn't it kind of look like a bird to you guys?
It's a moving bird. But you know, that's what I love about rock tumbling, is because when you first see a rough stone, you know, yeah, you can see some beauty in it, but until you get all of the extraneous stuff cleaned off, you know, tumbled
Did you show
off.
the other one?
And no, I'm about to.
Okay, I'm
but
sorry.
until you can get, no problem.
I get so
lady.
excited.
I know. But until you can get all of the extraneous materials smoothed out and everything, and you get a good polish on it, you know, sometimes it's just absolutely tough to really picture what it's like. This is a bigger stone, and this is a piece. This is a piece.
A piece.
This is a piece of petrified wood from Wyoming, and don't remember exactly where I got it, but you can see the way it catches the light, and then if I can hold it still enough, you can see. Let's try it a different way. You can see the.
There you go. That's much better, babe.
Yeah, you can see the red and gold braided wire, but
That's not red and gold, silver and gold.
oh, is
babe.
that silver and gold?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the other one was red and gold. Sorry.
silver
And,
and
yeah.
red and silver, honey.
Yeah, for me to hold it up, I can't really see.
You're
in it.
doing great. You're doing fine.
I can't remember that far back
Mhm.
from when I did it. But like I said, I'm really, you know, I know I've got a long way to go. I know I can do much better, and I'm going to keep working until I start doing much better. So, but we've got
Keeps
these.
you off the stripper pole.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Can't afford to do another hit.
You know, and I'm so tired of that rash on my inner thighs from the stripper pole.
Talk about the rashes.
Okay.
come on now.
But the doctor says I'm not contagious.
Okay.
Never mind.
Didn't it look like antennas for a bug instead of candy canes? It just kind of bothers me, but...
Well, is it bendable?
Ow! 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 We'll fix the other one now. Thank you.
Is that any better?
No. Now it really looks like a bug. Look at it now. Look at it now. Now it really looks like a bug.
No, it doesn't. It looks
good.
good.
No, it looks like a bug.
What?
Like a bug.
What kind of bug?
A bug.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
You see I hung that up there? So today we got dug out all the Christmas stuff. Well, as much as we could get out. Brad thinks there's still a couple boxes, maybe way down in the depths of. We will dig those out though, because we don't want to have it be like when we bought the house in Wyoming that there were boxes we never got into until we moved again.
Yeah.
But anyway, and so you sort through them because we knew we were going to do the lights differently than we did last year.
Mm-hmm. Last
year, Brad was pretty immobile. And in fact, he had to use a walker the entire time he was outside. And we were going to do the lights differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, I have this grand scheme, and then I present it to Brad, and then he tells me what's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Or, ladies, this is a confession from Mr. Heidi. He told me what he does is, what do you do, dear?
Okay. Hi, Nixie.
No, you need to not pet the dog. No.
Come here, Nix.
No, stop.
Okay.
And get back over here.
Okay. Guys, I'm sorry for this. Okay. I didn't want to give away one of our trade secrets. But for as long as I can remember, I'll ask Teresa how she wants the stuff done outside. And she says, oh, go ahead and do whatever you want. I'll leave that up to you. Mm-hmm.
I only did it a couple of years. Then,
yeah.
Horrible.
And so
horrible.
She'd ask me what I had in mind. I say, well, this is what I was going to do, this, and this. Oh, no, how about this? And so I just, yes, dear, smile and listen to her ideas and everything. And, if...
Then you would come back with what was possible.
Yeah. But usually, okay, half the time, the ideas she had, it was very possible, when you're trying to hook up. But then what I realized is, after a few years, that it didn't matter.
I'm listening.
I'm going to die. It didn't matter how often she said, oh, it's all up to you. Do whatever you want. That I finally realized that that's never going to happen. So what I started doing is she would tell me, oh, whatever's up to you. And then she'd ask me for ideas. And I came up with the most outlandish, obnoxious ideas I could think of that I knew wasn't going to fly. And then she'd tell me, no.
That's horrible.
Yes. And then she'd tell me how she wanted it. And if she would have just told me how she wanted it from the very beginning, we could have cut out a whole bunch of steps in between.
I tried to this year tell you my game plan, and then I even asked, does this plug into this? Are these, where they're connecting or not? Some lights will plug into each other, and some are specialty lights. Of course, I think they do that. Can you please stop?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
But some lights, they make, the specialty lights that you would have to go buy a specialty cord.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, because men, also ladies, they think that we don't know this, but the men will do whatever's easiest. And they'll hope that we just like it. Yeah. Because you'll get like a string of lights here and a string of lights over here, and you'll have a big gap. And so it looks like you're from a hobo or something, because, it's like we can only have some lights here and we can only have some lights over here, but nothing in the middle. It looks horrible. Like, okay, I used to do window dressings for Joann's Fabrics and stuff. I have a very precise way, or not a precise way, but I know I have a vision.
You have an artistic flair.
Yes, I do. Well, yeah, I can't help that.
And my artistic flair does not delve
Died.
into those. No, it doesn't delve into those.
No, it doesn't.
realms.
You're more logical. Thank goodness we make a good team because while I'm artistic, he's more logical, and yeah, I can present this. And he's like, okay, but this all has to have electricity, and since they don't plug into each other, so now I've learned over 34 years of marriage to say, what plugs in. Now I've got smart doing. Some of this stuff is battery operated, which North Carolina not the best solution. Because if it's not in a really tight waterproof battery, box, water and batteries.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, some are solar powered. That's nice. I do try to keep down so we don't have a billion cords we're having to run. And we don't want to overload. And I don't want to pay the extremely high electric bill. But so this year we're doing it differently, but I think it'll work out better. In the long run, it'll be so. We're simplifying things as we get older too. I've never required him for a couple of years that we were married and stuff. I think when we got the house out in Bar None, he tried to hang lights up on the gutters. Well, the problem is the icicle light, the wind. It doesn't matter how well you hang them, how you hang them. The wind's going to come and they're going to flip up into the gutter. So, and I know he's afraid of heights. And I'm not getting up on a ladder to do it either. So, we just, whatever you can reach from the ground. And that's what there's no way I'd have you on a ladder, But, so, we're simplifying it. And, you make adjustments. I decorated the inside, most of it, not all of it. Because my back really hurt today. I have some arthritis in my back, and today was just one of those days. And but I got there's almost like a Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus area, and then all the little people and the little kids with snowball fights and the nativity scene, and all that fun kind of stuff. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna finish tomorrow. Brad's got to do the inflatables. We got to tie those down. We moved a heavy, heavy table. He did, not we. He did outside. And we're going to anchor it because the soil here is so hard. It's almost impossible to get anything in the ground. We had this great idea, though. You guys know those pop-up trees? They're kind of like on a long spring. It might come with lights, might not come with lights. Ours came with battery-operated light, which we took off because we weren't going to use the lights this year, because it was not it was battery-operated, but it was not a waterproof case. And I didn't want to mess with that because we do get a lot of rain, especially wintertime. And so we hung those from a double shepherd's crook. And then we have these icicle lights. They're the ones that run. I don't know if that's what they're called. They almost look like lightning bolts.
Yeah.
And so I told Brad, I said, what if we bunch them together? We have two sets. We bunch them together with a twister tie. And then originally I thought they'll make like a starburst. Well, what he did was he put them over the top of each tree, so it looks like almost like a running tree topper. And so you have those hanging below. Mm-hmm. Inexpensive. I bought those trees. They were like $2 each. Nobody cares that there's green spiders on them. They're shiny, glittery. From the street, you can't even tell.
I was going to say, unless you're fairly close, you
can't.
And
who cares? Who cares, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it looks really sharp out there. And then we'll have the inflatable, and with a few other lights, and some candy canes that light up, some that don't, which we're going to hang from the tree. And so it'll look nice.
Did you notice that I did the candy canes, the 3 candy canes around the umbrella pole?
Were they lit?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember the umbrella.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing the cane.
Yeah.
Okay, were they on top of the table?
Nope, they're on top of the table.
Okay, I did not see them. Why did I not see them? Because I saw the lights.
I know.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll get a chance to look tomorrow.
Yeah. But we've got, here's another. I know I've said this before, but she is the master of finding things on deal. And we've got these lights that I wasn't sure what to do with them last year because we didn't have anything to really attach the lights to. Because, like I said, we made a deal
Which
long
lights?
those red ones.
Oh yeah.
You know, we made the agreement that she wouldn't encourage me to climb a ladder,
Nope.
which I really appreciate because yes, I am scared of heights, but also um, with my hip and everything as of late,
And
my
neuropathy.
and the neuropathy, my balance is
No.
not very
No.
good anymore. So you know, it's nice just being able to do the stuff from the ground. So pretty much everything is going to be done from what I can
Mm-hmm.
reach standing up. And when I was doing the umbrella, you know, the umbrella's all closed and we'll leave it closed until probably next spring.
Yeah.
But I started it down low, and actually I did one lap around the table with
Mm-hmm.
lights hanging off the table. And then as I started wrapping around the poles, I got it higher. I took a grabber and I used the grabber to kind of guide it on where I went. And then I went all the way up and then kind of knotted it up there and came back down. So yeah, I did everything
But
from
we
ground
think about
level.
it when we get it all lit up, whether it'll be tomorrow or it'll be Monday. We'll take a short video or something and show you guys outside. Um, we might not get it done tomorrow. First off, Sundays we do take off, but we might finish that because we do enjoy doing that. But it's supposed to rain,
Mm-hmm.
so if it rains, we're not going to go out and mess with electricity and water. Somehow
Could be a
seem to
bad
not
thing.
like each other too much, or sometimes they really like each other.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we're not sure on that. You know, I got the fake poinsettias putting everything that could hold them, and you know, it looks nice and Christmassy.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Um,
I'm really
Not
impressed.
overboard. We have 2 small Christmas trees.
Mm-hmm.
If we'd remembered we had that one, we wouldn't have bought the other one.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We got one that'll be is out between the counter between the kitchen and the front room, and then we have it's over here. It's hanging upside down
Okay.
that we're gonna have back here. You know, because we spend more time back here,
Mm-hmm.
basically at night. But it's been a good day.
Yes, it
But
has.
it felt better, and I made the most of it. I took some painkillers and went about my business.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you really, really hurt, at least I find that you do what you have to, you either do what you have to do and then you rest, or else you get moving, and that movement helps you feel better. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the case with me. I took my daytime medicines with my Aleve and with my Tylenol and stuff. I got up and I got moving, and the more I moved, and I'd get up and do my stuff, and then I'd sit down for a couple minutes, and I kept doing it, and I felt better. So, the back doesn't hurt near as bad as it
Good.
did. Mine's
Good.
just lower back. You know, I'm fighting another infection, but that's par for the course. Nothing new with me. What else?
Charlie's back here sleeping wrapped around
Yes.
the gorilla.
Is he? Yes, he is. He's like, leave me alone. We did change the bedding today. I always do. I told you guys, always on Saturdays. And it gets pretty doggy smelling back here with the big dog. We're learning how to sleep with him. We're learning. Otherwise, if you want to get any sleep, you're going to have to let him on the bed. And I know you guys can say, oh, Holford. No, you trust me. This boy will keep it up all night. He will start sighing, and it gets louder, and then he starts whining, and he's laying his head on you, and then he'll get a couple feet up there, and usually Brad, because, see, I sleep a lot deeper if Brad's sleeping back here. Brad will be like, Charlie, get down and stuff. He'll freeze in place. Now we've learned, as soon as we nestle down, and we let him come up, and usually he'll start out the night curled up in a little ball in between our feet, or our legs. I don't know why I slept with, I said he was you at first. Except for his hair shorter than yours. because I woke up and he's on the wrong side of me. I always sleep on the right side of Brad. I sleep up against the wall, and then Brad sleeps. But he was against the wall, and my arm was around him. You know, and I think what clued it in was I kissed him on the head, and it wasn't your head because he had a whole lot more hair on the forehead. You don't have hair on your forehead.
No.
And then I'm like, realized that it was Charlie. He had his little arm paw across my upper chest and stuff. He was just all snuggled in, all happy. Had his little head laying here on my shoulder. It's like, I think he was disappointed when I made him get up because I had to go to the bathroom. I know.
Well, he loves you.
I know.
So
but I got to visit with his brother and his sister. That was nice.
mm-hmm.
And I chimed in here and there.
Yeah.
And besides that, I did some laundry and we changed the bedding and got out 2 comforters because it's wintertime now.
Mm-hmm. We don't share comforters very well.
With one thing, we can share beds, we can share whatever. We not share blankets ever in our whole. Brad learned that I was going to take his blanket early on. We've always had 2 comforters or 2 blankets, depending on the weather. And we each get our own. Right?
Yep.
Makes a happy couple.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Anything else?
Yes.
What?
I have a product review. Teresa bought these hair clips. And she's been buying the plastic hair clips from...
What'd you do with that one that I took out of my hair last night?
I handed it to you.
I don't know.
But
the metal ones I showed you guys.
yeah, she used to buy the plastic ones from Buck and a Quarter Tree, and they would break. She's got a lot of hair, and it takes a lot of force to keep that hair all wrangled up. Well, we were laying on the bed last night, and we were
doing some serious damage. Look at this one, honey.
Yeah, no.
It has 5 teeth on each side.
But we were on the bed, and we were kind of wrestling around with Charlie and each other and everything. And she had her head on my chest. We were kind of T-bone. And she had her head on my chest, and then she moved, and can I see this? The little blade here just about sliced my nipple off.
Sorry.
And I have not felt...
I felt bad, actually. I did.
She did. And I have not felt that severe a pain in a lot of years.
You're ready for your nipple piercing.
No.
And look, the teeth on this could do a nipple piercing.
Yes, they could.
Look at that.
But yeah, after that, I was in a lot of pain for a long time. And
is it bruised?
I don't know.
We're going to check.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Why?
We got to finish the video.
Okay.
Yeah. Understand. So, but that's my product review on those hair clips. They do keep her hair in place, but be careful when she moves too fast getting near.
I don't remember what happened. Actually, it was Jelly Bean's fault.
Oh, okay.
No, because we were messing around, and then we were kind of snuggling, and we'd mess with Charlie, and then she jumped in the middle of my stomach, and when she jumped in the middle of my stomach, I went like this, and of course, the hair clipped in.
Oh,
and yeah. And, right, Jelly Bean? She didn't want anything to do with it. Now she's got a full tummy.
She's got a food baby.
Anyway, that's about all we got for today. We will be back Monday for True Crime Monday, not Sunday. And probably going to have a couple shorter stories for you guys. An old story and a newer story.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. Hope you didn't shop yourself silly. We did not. Remember, why are you smiling? What is there for you to smile about? Anyway, I'm watching you. You and your Rudolph. Anyway, Bradley and Heidi, stop it, sir. I am trying to finish this video. Do you mind?
Not very often.
Oh! Anyway, remember, do something nice for somebody else. Do something nice for yourself. And be kind to each other. Remember, I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We love your comment. Please leave one if you want to. And share with your friends. And, as always, everybody say, bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.